And welcome to The Price of Business. I am Bill Knapik, sitting in for Kevin Price. This is where we talk about you and your business. We have a great lineup today, and we're very excited to be here. I'm going to get right to it. We have a very interesting guest, and I'm going to tell you a great lineup today, a great variety. You're going to be impressed and very interested in this show today. First of all, we have Austin Allan. He is with a company called Tio Gazpacho. Let's get right to it. Austin, thank you, and welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Very exciting to talk with you. First of all, your company is called Tio Gazpacho. Tell people what that is.
So we do a line of organic gazpachos, but instead of serving it as a traditional soup, we do it as a bottled, on-the-go soup that you can drink for like a light lunch or healthy snack on the go.
You're making me hungry right now and thirsty. That sounds very exciting. And tell people, about, if you would, Allan, what was your inspiration for this innovation?
So I lived in Spain for about 4 years, and I just fell in love with the food, especially gazpacho, and I was an avid consumer of all of the supermarket brands of gazpacho that you can find in any supermarket in that country. And when I came back to the U.S., I worked in some other industries, but never really found my calling. And food's always been my passion. And about 3.5 years ago, I decided to take the big gamble and start this company and sell gazpacho to the masses in the United States.
That's awesome. And looking at your website, as I did last night, first of all, the thing that strikes me, the way you have the gazpacho pictured in the on-the-go bottles is very compelling. As people can also see you right there on the website. Tell everyone about the different blends that you have and flavors.
Yeah, so right now we have 3 on the market. We have what's called Gazpacho Clásico, which is a very traditional Spanish recipe, just like you'd get in Spain or in a Spanish restaurant. We have another one called Gazpacho de Sol, which is loosely translated as sun gazpacho. It's a bright orange color, and that color comes from carrots and yellow tomatoes and yellow peppers, some really nice sweet vegetables. So this recipe is a little bit sweeter than the other one. And then we have Gazpacho Verde, which is obviously a green gazpacho. That's it's a avocado and tomato base with jalapeno, mint, and cumin. So it gives it some real exotic flavors. And then we're about to launch a new one next month called Gazpacho Rosado, which is a pink gazpacho. And that one is really exciting. It's watermelon, cilantro, tomato, and just a hint of cayenne pepper. So it's sweet, savory, and spicy, and it's really delicious.
It sounds mouth-watering and the freshest ingredients, right?
Yeah, we only use fresh ingredients. We don't use chemicals or flavorings of any sort. We actually only use organic ingredients as well, so it's really high quality, really delicious, and it's perfect for summer or really any time.
It sounds great. And I think with gazpacho, that is something of course, you had the experience to be in Spain and be around it a lot, but I think for the average person, it's something they don't think about a lot and have it once in a while. But it sounds like you're kind of bringing the gazpacho mainstream and so easy to consume and enjoy.
Well, we are because, it's something that I fell in love with, and I'm not a Spanish person trying to bring it to the United States. I'm an American that, fell in love with it during my time in Spain. And if I could fall in love with it, especially as a child of the 80s where I grew up on junk food and fast food, to eat this really fresh, delicious product, I think it's going to be a hit with consumers all over the place. And I'm constantly told by people, I make my own gazpacho at home. I'm so excited to have a brand that I can buy in the supermarkets. So I think we're going to hit a nerve once we get to a certain size.
That's a good point. Tell people, if you would, the website and where can they get the gazpacho?
So right now it's available in the Northeast, so in the New York City area, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and a little bit outside of there. We are looking to grow really quickly, and you can get it, if you don't live in one of those areas, you can get it on our website. It is tiogazpacho.com, and that's T-I-O Gazpacho with a Z.com.
That sounds great. Now, it sounds like you've got a new flavor coming out, but also what else lies ahead for your company? I would guess extra distribution outside of the Northeast?
Exactly. We're working hard. We've had meetings with retailers up and down the East Coast and also on the West Coast as well. So in the next probably 4 to 6 weeks, we're going to announce some new distribution gains. We just took a investment from 301 Inc., which is an arm of General Mills. So they're going to help us grow as well. And we're also going to develop some new flavors, some new recipes, and possibly even a whole new line of products that's going to launch next year.
Sounds very exciting. Which one is your favorite flavor, if you have one?
Oh, that's like asking me to choose my favorite kid.
There you
if
go.
I had to choose right now, I'd say it's this new watermelon that's about to come out. It's so delicious and it's so refreshing. So I think it's going to be a big hit.
Well, as it is the morning right now, I'm already thinking, and they all sound great, but which one would be great in the morning? Which one of the blends would you suggest?
I think people gravitate towards sweeter things in the morning, so I think this watermelon and also the gazpacho de sol, the yellow tomato carrot soup, I've heard from a lot of customers that they consume that in the morning. So those would probably be good morning options, and then the others they're all great anytime, really. So the others, including the sweeter ones, are good for lunch and snacks and dinner as well.
Sounds like a great, healthy way to enjoy some flavors, and the health aspects are so important, right?
Exactly, yeah. There's tons of great things that are in it. But most importantly, it's good for you and it's delicious.
No doubt about it. Austin, tell them once again the website, please.
www.togazpacho.com. And if you have any problems spelling that, you can also do tofoods.com, and that'll get you to the same place.
No doubt, and a good way for people to learn how to spell gazpacho if they don't already know, right?
Exactly.
Well, very well. Thank you, Austin Allan with Tio Gazpacho, for being on the show in the meantime.
All right, take care.
In the meantime, you're listening to The Price of Business. Stay tuned. We're coming back with even more. Bill Knapik sitting in for Kevin Price.